Here is the next story. The grief. It begins with grief. Mary and Martha are weeping outside of a tomb. Jesus arrives. Martha runs to him, heartbroken. She cries out, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When you feel like God is too late. Closing parenthesis, the question. Jesus looks at the weeping crowd. His own eyes begin to fill with tears. He asks, "Where have you laid him?" They reply, "Come and see, Lord." He feels your pain. The command. They arrive at a cave where a stone had been rolled in front of it. Jesus says, "Take away the stone." Martha anxious says, "But Lord, by this time there is a bad odor. He has been dead for 4 days." Jesus responds, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" The miracle. The stone is rolled away. Jesus looks toward heaven and a prayer. Then he shouts with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." A man, wrapped in grave clothes, shuffles out of the tomb, alive. He is never too late. The crowd gasps in stunned silence, then erupts in joy. Jesus smiles and says, "Unbind him and let him go." No situation is too far gone for his power. John 11:21-44. Hope. When all hope seems lost, when it feels like God is too late, when you're stuck in a rut and life feels like it's passing you by, when you're feeling down and out, when you're going through a hard time and need a helping hand, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like no one cares, when you feel like you're all alone, when you feel like you don't matter, when you feel like you're not enough, when you feel like you're a failure, when you feel like you're not worthy, when you feel like you're not loved, when you feel like you're not important, when you feel like you're not enough, when you feel like you're not beautiful, when you feel like you're not smart, when you feel like you're not talented, when you feel like you're not special, when you feel like you're not unique, when you feel like you're not valuable, when you feel like you're not enough, hold on to hope, because hope is not lost. No, never say never. Never give up on hope, because hope is all we have left. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all.